Okay, Mr. Adams, it's all yours.
Hi, this is Neil Adams, and you're watching Hippies Collectibles.
Excelsior to believers. Welcome back. Happy Halloween. But I don't have any horror stuff to show you yet. But I will on the next one. It's just basically going to be magazines. I mean, I've showed the comics, I don't know how many times over the last few years. You can only show them. No, it's going to be magazines. Okay, I'm going to stick with the mags. But to start off, first of all, let me get this out of the way. A couple of weeks ago on Dr. Dr. Silver Age Saturday morning show with Shannon, Solidus for Men. I forget, I think it might have been a Conan book they were showing, and they showed the advertisement for the Marvel pillows. And I mentioned that I had the Thor pillow, but I can't remember how I got it. I don't remember if I got it through the Mary Marvel Marching Society or when I ordered my Fooms or whatever, but it was sometime in somewhere between 1969 and 1971. I was in the Air Force, but I had it sent to my house in Jersey City when I was living there. When I went on leave, it was there. I was like, oh, cool. So it took me all friggin' week to find it, and I finally found it. So here it is. The Mighty Thor inflatable pillow. And it's never been blown up. Never. Not once has it ever been blown. It has been flat. And when it came, it still has the creases from when it came in the mail. And so you figure if it's 1970, how long was that? 53 years ago? Friggin' crease is still there. And here's the back. I mean, that's the front, and here's the back. And there's the blowhole. It's never been popped out. It's same condition as when I got it. So there it is. And a little while ago, I went to eBay to see if there's any available, and I could not believe what this freaking thing is selling for. Holy crap! And it's Jack Kirby, of course. But that on the bottom, it says Thor, and over here it says 1000 Mass Art Incorporated, New York, USA, 1968. So there it is, the Thor inflatable pillow. Ta-da! Today I'm showing the Golden Age caps that I got in the last few weeks, well, the last couple of months, and a key book that I wanted to get for a long time. I would look it up, and I ain't paying that kind of money. And then I forget about it for a while, then I look it up again, I still ain't paying for this kind of money. Well, I went to Hip Comics a couple of weeks ago, just said, let me check out, see what I can find randomly. Well, I found this sucker. They advertised it as a 3.0, and it was $60. And I had to scratch my head. Go, is that a reprint? No, it's not. But this is a book I've been waiting and trying to get for many, many years. And it's really a nice shape. It's Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 13. Finally. It has 2 cents written on the cover, so it was probably in a pull box many, many, many years ago, and some lucky person got to buy it for 2 cents. But there it is, finally in my collection. Can't believe it. And there was an eBayer who was selling some Golden Age caps, but he was selling them as coverless. But he included a facsimile cover to go along with the book, and he was selling 2 of them at the same time for an incredible price. So everybody knows my love for CAPT, and everybody knows that I'm really incompetent with trying to figure out how to pull it out of the freaking bag. So this is from 1942. Cover art is by Sid Shorts and Al Averson, The Last Story. And there's a Stan Lee story in here too. This is Captain America number 21. That's a facsimile cover, but I mean, I think it's really freaking cool. I mean, for a facsimile cover, I mean, from the caps that I have with the covers on, I see no difference at all. The advertisement on the back. Here's the book. Now, I paid, I'm not going to tell you what I paid for because you wouldn't believe me anyway. The Creeper and the Three Rubies of Doom. I mean, these pages are so unbelievable. So whoever took care of this book took very good care of it. But, Golden Age Cap. Come on. Oh, I did not know that page was like that. Holy crap. That's okay. That's okay. I don't care. For what I paid for it, it was an unbelievable price. All right, I'll tell you. $450 for both of these books. $450 for both of these books. I thought he just wanted to hurry up and get rid of them. He just got him out of the state sale. I guess that's what he said, but I don't know how true it is. That's Captain America number 21. And Captain America number 28. Boy, oh boy. Come on, Dum Dum. Hello, Dum Dum. So here's Captain America 28, May 1943. Alex Schomburg cover, Sid Shore's art, and Carmine Infantino on the interior. 1943. I'll show you the cover. Facsimile cover. And these are made so well. I cannot get over how awesome these covers are. Really, really good. Give him this kit. I don't know what the hell that is, so don't give it to me. And the interior. Same as the last issue, but this has a get this junior air raid boarding kit. Free offer. Boys, be ready for enemy air attacks. Whew, incredible. And here be the book. This is the challenge of the Mad Torso. And right on this is Sid Shores and Vince Alessia, the anchor. Or maybe he was the writer. No, I think he was the anchor. But it's got a Cap story. It's got a Human Torch story. It's got three Captain America stories and a Torch story. Just love it. Golden Age Cap. Come on, give me a break. And the last one, I did pay a little bit more for it. It was coverless. And then after it came in the mail, I started looking around and I found an original, somebody just selling the cover. So this is a book that's mated. The book I paid was coverless, and then I found the cover and I got okay. And this would be Captain America number 44. And this, well, I didn't write anything down on this one. But this is the original cover. And it's got Vince Alessia's name on the first page and nobody else's that I see. So this is The Prophet of Hate. Number 44. And this was 1944, January number 44, January 1945. So this is a complete cap, but it has a marriaged cover. And the centerfold's loose on this one too. Holy crap. See, I don't like opening up my Golden Ages. I mean, I check them out to make sure all the pages are there, but I didn't notice that the centerfold's attached. And, hey, I don't care. It's Captain America. It's Golden Age. Holy crap. And now, I don't think I have ever shown these at all in the past. To show you Marvel Treasury editions and first editions, in no particular order. Starting with the most recent one, which I just got a couple of years ago. Uh, Famous first edition, Fun Comics, February 1935. Fun Comics, I think, is the first issue of Fun Comics, too. And this is the hardcover edition, which I forget what I paid for. I think I paid $20 for it. Fun Comics. Jack Woods. He's got Woods. Ivanhoe by Sir Walter Scott. I don't want to take too much time, but this was the most recent one I got. I think this is from 2003, I think. I forget. But I got it just a couple of years ago. No, no. That one I paid $20 for. This one I paid $5 for when it first came out. And I didn't know that there were other issues. But this is the hardcover of Action Comics #1. And the cover price on this was $5, if I remember correctly. $5. I don't know if you can see it, but it says it right there. This is Action Comics #1. Maybe if I move over. There you go, dummy. Action Comics #1. Super bad. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Star Wars Marvel Special Edition #1. A film by George Lucas. Just love this stuff. Howard Chaykin and Steve Alialoha. And of course, Roy Thomas as the script writer and editor. Awesome. Oh, see, I just pulled these out. I did not go through these. I had them in the closet, and they were on. I just pulled them out and I put them down. I haven't been through these, so I actually can't remember every one I have. But here is Star Wars #2. Howard Chaykin, layout artist. And embellishes by Rick Holberg, Bill Ray, Dave Stevens, Steve Lee Aloha, and Roy Thomas on the script. Star Wars #2. And I think this may have been the first one. It was either Action Comics or Detective or Batman #1. I think this was the first one I got. These are all my originals that I picked up when they came out, except for one or two, which I think a couple of YouTubers sent me. So here's Famous Edition #1, Batman #1. Come on, it's Howard the Duck. What does it say here? Get that, America. Howard the Duck campaign. Oh, that's right. It's Howard the Duck for president. And these were $1.50. This is 1976. So this is #12, Marvel Treasury Edition. I didn't get every single one. I only got the ones that I liked. Remember, collect what you like and love what you collect. Don't get it just because it's there. Howard the Duck. Special collectors. All people will only be very special source on this and but that was from the Howard Duck Annual. Howard the Duck. Born in a world he didn't create. And a couple of books that helped me introduce me to titles of books I never knew existed because they didn't exist in the 1940s. And I thank Steve Ditko. And they like Jim, of course, they Steve Ditko, of course, but Jim Steranko, The History of Comics, Part One. When I saw this cover, I just lost my mind. Look, had a few of these I did not recognize, I did not know, so that's why I got it. You look at all the comics, the titles, and pulp magazines that were available, and my eyes were just popping out of my head. I learned more about the Shadow and the pulp magazines that I never knew existed. So thank you, Mr. Steranko, for Part One, and of course the great Golden Age comics, Marvel Comics, Human Torch, Submariner. Look at that. That's Bill Everett. That's a Bill Everett sketch right there. Prince Namor and the Human Torch. So, and of course, I was even more happy when number 2 came out. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. And I learned even more. Captain Midnight, Eagle Comics, Spitfire, Funnies, Airboy, and that's when I discovered the Passaic bookstore. Purely by accident. And all the stuff that I was seeing in here, they had. So I just started going nuts. 75 cents for this, $1.50. I think the most I ever paid was maybe $5 for an EC comic, which I don't remember which one, but this taught me so much more. Master Comics, Wild Comics, Slam Bang. Oh, the costume co-stars. That's the story after this one. Oh, Wild Comics. Look at that friggin' cover for Wild Comics. And of course, was it in this one? I think it was a Kirby. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, it isn't a Superman. I thought there was a Kirby drawing in here, a big splash page. Oh, remember that. Oh, and it was here that I discovered the Spirit, which my uncle Buddy already knew about. He was picking up the kitchen sink comics. I didn't know anything about him either. So, wow. Well, maybe the cap is in number 1. Yeah, I guess so. But if you don't have the history of comics, I mean, you already know now, but this is what helped me learn more about what was before. Number 11, Fabulous Fantastic Four. Oh, yes. Kirby. And in the early 70s is when I started paying attention to who the artists were and who the writers were. Because when you're a kid, you don't care. You just want the book and you want to read the story. You didn't care about anything else. And another FF. Oh, so nice to see. Really. This is number 2. 19. There's no date on this one, but it's early 70s. Love that. Just love that. The world's greatest magazine. Their flagship title, and they fucked it up really bad. I was never much of a Wonder Woman fan. I mean, I did like the Silver Age ones, and I do have one Golden Age one, I think. It's a 10 center, I know that, but it might have been maybe late 50s, 57, 58, something like that. But here's Wonder Woman number 1. $1. Oh, blank. I can't believe I actually found bags and backing boards to fit these things. And the Mighty Avengers number 7 was $1.50. Yes. Avengers Assemble. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Batman's Strangest Cases. The greatest Batman stories ever published, written and drawn by Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams, Len Wein, Bernie Wrightson, Frank Robbins, Dick Giordano, and Irv Novick. Great, now I got the hiccups. So this is later because it's $2. Oh my God. Paying $2 for look at the size of this book. It was outrageous. $2. What are you talking about? I'm married. I got kids. I can't afford this. I got it anyway. And this was a gift from he doesn't do videos anymore, but Hulk Smash Ben. That was his channel name, Hulk Smash. This is number 26 with MODOK, the rampaging Hulk. Ooh, that is one ugly SOB. That two-faced bastard. The Hulk. I can't even tell you how wow, I got two of these. Holy moly. Close encounter of the third kind. We are not alone. It's by Whitman. And I usually don't like picking up anything by Whitman. I don't know why. It's just me. And this was 1978. Yeah, 1978. Terry Guy was so funny in that. I don't see. Oh, here we go. Walt Simonson and Klaus Janson. Colored by Marie Severin. Lettered by Gaspar Saladino. Edited and adapted by Archie Goodwin. And I must have liked it so much because issue. Also by Whitman. Well, it's a Whitman #1. Marvel Special Edition. Wow. Really great shape. Holy moly. And for all you barbarians, Conan. Awesome. Barry Windsor Smith cover. This was number 4, 1975. There it is in its full glory. Conan, the dishwasher. Oh, holy moly. You know what? Every time I see somebody show this, I keep asking myself, don't I have that? Heck. Oh. And I'll be honest, I forgot I had this. This is DC and Marvel presents the Battle of the Century. Now, I don't remember if this was the first crossover. I don't remember. But it's Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man, the Battle of the Century. Wow. But there is one I do regret not picking up, which I really don't think I have. It's the one against Muhammad Ali. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, I love this stuff. And the very first one, when it first came out. You see, back then, okay, I didn't really read Stan's Soapbox or stuff like that, or what's coming out. I just went into the comic book store and what was on sale, what ones I would collect. I had no idea that these were coming out until I think it was a Conan book where I saw the advertisement for Marvel Treasury Editions #1, The Spectacular Spider-Man. This is 1974. Off the rack. Got all these off the rack. But before I got this, wait, I can't tell you yet. Batman Special All Villain issue with a giant pinup on the inside. Well, I know it's still in there, but stories with the Joker, Catwoman, the Penguin, and Two-Face, limited collector's edition. $1. Ugh. That's a Jim Aparo cover. Jim Aparo. And to go along with the hardback goes actually comic #1, first edition. $1. $1. Famous first editions, Whiz Comics, February 1940. Uh, this was F4. Wow. Whiz Comics. What, another one? Holy moly. Wait a minute, is this the greatest fantasy film of all time? Yeah, this is the Star Wars #2, collector's edition. Wow. Ah, this I think may have been the first one of the famous first editions that I ever got. Now, why is that? Did I stick something in there? No, I didn't. Okay. Detective Comics #27. This, I think, was the first famous first edition I got. I think it was. This. It was either this or Action Comics #1. Now, going back to Spectacular Spider-Man, when I saw the advertisement, uh, it was in a Conan book, whatever number it was, and I think the price for the book was $5, shipping included or whatever. And I didn't even bother. I mean, I just took an envelope with a stamp, filled out an index card, so I didn't have to destroy the book. But I think I may have. I'm not sure. But I was so lucky. This is number 420, appropriate for me. 420 out of 1,000. Spectacular Spider-Man, signed by Stan Lee and John Romita. This is number 420 out of 1,000. And it's got a little stain on the back from when I used to be married. The cat bumped into a cup of tea and spilled it on the cover, which made me very angry. There it is. Stan Lee and John Romita. Awesome. And the last one, I picked this up on YouTube some years ago. And he said, "Hey, Tom, I got this. I know you've always been looking for it. Said, I give it to you for $100. Okay. Captain America's Bicentennial Battles, all due 1976. Now, why did I pay $100 for it? Signed by Jack Kirby in 1976. This was probably at the Marvel Comics Convention. Jack Kirby, freaking Jack Kirby. So, sorry, this is another long one. But wanted to get those out of the way so I could pull out all my horror magazines. So now I need to go struggle and put all these away. Because it was a struggle to pull them out. It's going to be an even bigger struggle to put them away. Oh, holy moly. And it came with a Jack Kirby sticker. I forgot about that. Now, this is the first time I pulled these out in many years, so it'll probably be a long time before you get to see them again. So thank you for stopping by. Always a joy when you guys come by, make comments. Leave a thumbs up. Give a hippie a break, will you? And until the next horror magazines, collect what you like and love what you collect. Later.